Hello everyone. In my last video, we have seen what is called quadratic equation and how to solve quadratic equation. So there we have seen two methods. One is by using the factorization method and the other one is by completing the square method. And we have seen some questions on factorization method. Now here in this part we will learn the Sridhar-Acharya's formula, that is the formula for solving quadratic equation, and we will solve some more questions by using the formula. So let ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a is not equals to 0. So in my previous video I have told why a is not equals to 0 is very important. Now since a is not equals to 0, then we can divide a. So after dividing a, we get x square plus b by a into x plus c by a is equals to 0. Here each and every term in the left hand side is divided by a. Now we will use the completing the square method to derive the formula. Now as we know that x plus y whole square is equals to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Now in the left hand side we can see the term x square is there, and also we can see the term of x is also there, but in the left hand side of this equation there is no 2 with the term of x, so we need to bring that 2. So we need to multiply and divide 2 with the term of x. So therefore b by 2a will be y. Now to make it square, to complete the square, we need to add y square. Hence we have added and subtracted b by 2a whole square, that is the y square. Now these three terms became like x square plus 2xy plus y square. So it will be x plus y whole square. Hence we can write x plus b by 2a whole square minus b by 2a whole square plus c by a. Now b by 2a whole square will be b square by 4a square. Hence we can write x plus b by 2a whole square equals to b square by 4a square minus c by a. Here these two terms had been taken to this side. Now if we add these two terms, the LCM will be 4a square and the numerator will be b square minus 4ac. As we will divide this 4a square, then we will multiply the quotient, that is 1 with the b square, so b square minus this will be 4a will be the quotient, so 4a will be multiplied with c, so it will become minus 4ac. Hence x plus b by 2a whole square will become b square minus 4ac by 4a square. Now we will take the square root in both the sides. So after taking the square root, we will get x plus b by 2a will be equals to root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now there will be a plus minus sign for taking the square root. Hence we can write x equals to minus b by 2a plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a. I brought b by 2a in the right hand side. Hence we got the formula for solving a quadratic equation, and this is also known as Sridhar-Acharya formula. Now let us solve this given equation for x. Here x is not equals to 2 and 4, because if x equals to 2 or 4, then these term and this term will become 0. The denominator will become 0, and hence both the term can be undefined. So therefore x is not equals to 2 and 4. It is very important. So after adding the left hand side, we will get this term, and the right hand side will become 10 by 3. After simplifying the numerator, we get x square minus 5x plus 4 plus x square minus 5x plus 6 by x minus 2 into x minus 4 equals to 10 by 3. and hence after doing further simplification we will get this equation. And hence after the cross multiplication we get this equation. 3 into 2x square minus 10x plus 10 equals to 10 into x square minus 6x plus 8. And after again further simplification we get this equation. Now we will put all the terms of the left hand side to the right hand side. Hence 10x square minus 6x square will become 4x square. Then minus 60x plus 30x will become minus 30x, and 80 minus 30 will become plus 50. Hence we can write 2x square minus 15x plus 25 equals to 0. Now after comparing this equation with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we can write a equals to 2, b is equals to minus 15 and c is equals to 25. Now to solve this quadratic equation we have the formula x equals to minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So we can find the value of x as x equals to minus of minus 15 plus minus root over of minus 15 whole square minus 4 into 2 into 25 by 2 into 2. So after simplifying the above expression we will get 15 plus minus root over of 25 by 4. Now root over of 25 will become 5. Hence we can write x equals to 15 plus minus 5 by 4, or we can write x equals to 15 plus 5 by 4 or 15 minus 5 by 4. Hence the value of x will become 5 or 5 by 2. Now let us solve this equation. 3x square minus x minus 7 equals to 0, and we need to give the answer correct to 2 decimal place. Now we have the equation 3x square minus x minus 7 equals to 0. Hence a will be equals to 3, b will be equals to minus 1 and c will be equals to minus 7. Now after applying this formula we get x equals to this. Now after simplifying this expression we get x equals to 1 plus minus root over of 85 by 6. So now we need to find out the square root of 85 using the chart provided in your ICSE book. Now this is the square root table, and these are the numbers for what we need to find out the square root. Now these numbers represents, like this is 55.0 or 55. This is 55.1. That means the square root of 55.1 will be 7.423. Now the square root of 55.2 will be 7.430, like this. Now we need to find out the square root of 85. Now the square root of 85 means 85.0 square root, which will be 9.220. Hence we can apply the value of root over 85 in this equation. So the value of x will become 1 plus minus 9.220 by 6, and we can also write x equals to 10.220 by 6 or minus 8.220 by 6. Now after dividing by 6 we get x equals to 1.703 and minus 1.370. Now we need to estimate the correct answer up to 2 decimal place. Now 2 decimal place means 2 digits after the decimal points. Like here it is 70 and here it is 37. Hence after rounding off we get the answer 1.70 or minus 1.37. Now the next question is solve the given quadratic equation and give the answer correct up to 2 significant figure. Now here it is 2 significant figure. In the previous question it was 2 decimal place. Now let's see how to solve this question. We can write the above equation like x square minus 3x minus 9 equals to 0. Now by applying the Sridhar Acharya formula we get x equals to this. and which is equals to 3 plus minus root over of 9 plus 36 by 2, which will become and which is equals to 3 plus minus root over of 45 by 2. Now we need to find out the value of root 45. But before finding out the root over of 45, we can write 45 as 9 into 5. So we can write the expression like this. And we know root over of 9 is equals to 3. So therefore we can write x equals to 3 plus minus 3 root 5 by 2. Hence we need to find out only root 5. Now this one is the square root table from 1 to 10. From here we need to find out the value of root 5. Now here we can see that 5.0. Now this is the square root of 5.00. 5.0. Yes, 5.00. Now this one is the 5.01 square root. This one is the square root of 5.02. So we need the square root of 5. So therefore the square root of 5 will be 2.236. Hence the value will become 3 plus minus 3 into 2.236 by 2, which after simplifying we get 4.854 or minus 1.854. Now the significant figure means the digits which carry the meaningful contributions. Here in these numbers all the digits are contributing, are carrying some meaningful contributions. Here also all the numbers are carrying meaningful contributions. So here all the digits are significant figures. Now the two significant figure means 4 and 8. So first significant figure is 4, the second significant figure is 8. So therefore up to 2 significant figure means up to 4 and 8. So after rounding it off we will get 4.9, and from the other solution we will get minus 1.9. Hence the solution will be 4.9 or minus 1.9. Now let me tell you the difference between 2 decimal place, up to 2 decimal place, and up to 2 significant figures. Now in this given example 0.0234, if I talk about up to 2 decimal place, then the answer will be 0.02. But if I talk about 2 significant figure, then the answer will be 0.023, because here 2 and 3 are carrying the meaningful contribution. Zeros are not carrying the meaningful contribution. But 0 after any non-zero number will carry a meaningful contribution. For example, for 0.0106, the answer for up to 2 decimal place, the answer will be 0.01. But for 2 significant figure, the answer will be 0.11. Now this 1 and 0, both the numbers are significant figures. Now we need to give the answer up to this for 2 significant figures. Now we can see the number after 0 is 5 or more than 5. So after rounding off it will become 1. So therefore the answer will be 0.011. Let us say another example, 1.056. 2 decimal up to 2 decimal place, the answer will be 1.06, because here we will consider the numbers after the decimal point, the 2 digits after the decimal points. Like after decimal point 0 and 5 is there, 5 are there, so therefore we need to consider up to 0.5. So after rounding it off it will become 1.06. But for 2 significant figure the answer will be 1.1, because here 1 and 0, both the numbers are significant figures. Here the 0 comes after any non-zero number, so therefore it will be a significant figure now. Now we need to do the rounding off. Now since it is 5, the number after 0 is 5 or more than 5, we can make it 1. So it will be 1.1. So in today's video we have seen the Sridharacharya formula and how to solve some questions of quadratic equations. So in the next video we will learn the nature of the roots of a quadratic equation. Thank you.